Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Venerable Sangha, dear devotees, today is the third day of our intensive meditation retreat. We saw venerables, they are more effortful. They are practicing effortfully during this intensive period, and also they maintain noble silence. It is very important. In a retreat, first day, second day, third day is the difficult day. Already we pass it. Later days will be more comfortable for meditators. So we have to maintain same effort. Later we can experience our sitting meditation. We can experience 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours. Longer sitting also we can experience because of the concentration. So we should maintain same effort. During the Buddha time, Buddha encouraged venerable to practice. Thousands, millions of the venerables, they practice. Among them, many they could attain path process. And they are very happy of the Dhamma attainments. We remind one of the story in the Buddha time, one of the king, name is Mahakappina. King had been ruling very peacefully, following the Dhamma. One day, king was going to the park. On the way, met the group of the merchants. At that time, group of the merchants, they are going with the cars, 500 cars, 1000 cars. Together, they are going for merchants' works. King met those merchants, asked from where you are coming. We are coming from the Sravatis. What are the news there? So that the merchant is very respectful Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. First, he respect to the Buddha that side of the direction of the Jetavana monastery, Sravati. Bow down and pay respect and recite Buddha quality. Buddha Vinodeta Piso Bhagava and recite and explain Buddha quality and says such a Buddha is there. Then recite Dhamma quality and explain Dhamma and such a valuable Dhamma arise there. So explain Sangha and quality and explain Sangha's quality and then says such a valuable Sangha arise there. Triple gem arise there. Those place. King also had been having Dhamma practice during past lives. When he was listening this thing, he felt up giving up all his properties and kingdom. So then he sent message to his queen Anoja, said these merchants, they brought very good message. Please give them 300,000 coins. Please accept our kingdom and all the properties. I am not coming back. I am going to meet Lord Buddha. Then all the ministers also said, we also following. So merchants, they brought this message to the Queen Anoja and explained same way Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. She also got very strong faith. She also thought, I also don't want this kingdom. So she offered 900,000 coins to the merchant 3 times because of this message. And she also left all her properties and abilities, everything, together with 1,000 of the followers. King also now going there with 1,000 followers. On the way, they had to cross 3 rivers. They go to the Kopas river and determined by the Buddhist quality, unlimited Buddha quality, we all may able to cross this river. Second river, they determined by the Dhamma power, Dhamma qualities may able to cross this second river. Third river, by the Sangha power may able to cross this third river. Same way, they could very easily cross first, second, third rivers. Same follow the Queen Anoja and Tausan also, they also could cross very easily that they are determining Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha power. On that day, very special day, Buddha know these 2000, they are coming to listen from the Buddha. Buddha know all of them, they attain. So Buddha come to the river bank and sit under a tree. The king understood the venerable really should be the Buddha, understood because he felt he is the Buddha. So that because of a very strong faith, normally not going directly and pay respect, just knee down, knee and that respectfully go closer to the Buddha and pay respect. So because of the respectfulness, not directly go and sit there. So king and 1000 go there and listen Dhamma, all of them attain extremity Sotapanna. Then later Queen Anoja and 1000 come, also listen Dhamma. All of them also could attain extremity. Then when the king and 1000, when they are listening this second Dhamma talk, they all attain Arahant. All got the ordination, Ehi Bhikkhu ordinations. So where Queen and 1000, they got the ordination, Bhikkhuni ordination. So later, the venerable Mahakappina, that earlier king, sitting for the meditation. You know that when the attainment time, the venerable got all the concentrations. That Roshan's concentration, Jhana concentrations, all with him. Time to time enter the different type of concentration, emerge from the concentration, telling a word, Aho Sukhang, that is very happy, it is very happy. So that this kind of word is telling it. So some venerable doubted and bring this message to the Buddha and said, Bhante, venerable is Mahakappena. Is telling this kind of word, Aho Sukhang. We don't know the meaning. That ordination happiness or that earlier ruling time happiness, we don't know which one is he saying. So Buddha called the venerable and asked. Venerable says, O Bhante, how can be the happy of the kingdom? Kingdom always suffering. We have to do this thing and this thing, many things. Kingdom always suffering. But ordination not like that. Ordination all the time happy. So that's why I am telling this happy word. Ordination so happy. So then the Buddha preached one Dhammapada to preach the Dhamma talk to the venerables. It comes from the Pandita Vagga. Dhamma pete sukhang sete vipassannena cetasa aryapavedite dhamme sadaramati pandita. Wise Paul 1, they follow the noble path and they get the mentality purified. Because of this mentality purified, they get the Dhamma happiness. That means one who practice noble path, they attain Arahant, then they are happy of their life. This is the meaning. So Buddha explained this Dhamma to the venerables. Many venerables could attain path process. So we also follow in this Dhamma. We also determine to experience some Dhamma happiness. So Dhamma happiness naturally not come. We have to follow the noble path. So then we can reach Dhamma happiness. We determine next 17 days continuously practice for Dhamma happiness. So the Buddha explained in this verse, explain Wise Paul 1, Pandito. This Wise Paul 1. The real Wise Paul 1 is Arahant 1. But others also, if they understand, we call Wise Paul 1. So this wisefulness, why we need, we have to understand valuability of the noble path, noble practice. So we have to practice noble path. First we have to understand. So noble path, we call noble path, Arya Magga. So what is this noble path? It's a noble eightfold path, Arya Attangika Magga. The noble eightfold path is called Arya Maggas. This is the path we have to follow. This means another way we can understand Sila, Samadhi, Panya, moral, tranquil, insight. So this training is called noble training. If anyone train noble path, so they can get the mental purifications. Mentally become purified, then happiness come. So Buddha always teach for these things. All the venerables follow for these things. So we have to understand. By the wisdom, we have to understand. So what does the sila? Sila is a good life. You have the good life. Ordination 1, they follow the precepts. You have the very good life. So yourself, you have the confidence because of sila. Because of your confidence, you have the loving kindness. You have the loving kindness for others also. It is sila. Because of this loving kindness and moral qualities, others respectful you. So sila part. Samadhi. Samadhi is concentrating, distractions reducing. Your mind concentrated for some things. So your samadhi. If you have samadhi, understanding things as it is very easier. Worldly things very easily understand because of the concentration. Samadhi also very important. Panya is wisdom, wisefulness is very important for the ordination life. Buddha teach for these three. So we have to focus whether we are practicing or not. If we are practicing, we are developing those things. If not practicing, we are not developing those things. We can understand whether we are practice or not. So the Buddha's teaching we call Noble Eightfold Path. Training Noble Eightfold Path. It is three level: Sila, Samadhi, Panya. So we have to compare. If we train this Sila, Samadhi, Prajna, and if not train in the worldly beings, many beings, they are not following this training, noble path, they are not training. What happening for them? Life, they are remaining with the defilement, they are remaining with the hindrances, they are having the birth, aging, sickness, dying, and suffering again and again. So we also can reflect our past lives. We had been having billion of the past lives. We can see one life to another life, one life to another life. We also had been having birth, aging, sickness, dying again and again. It had been happening. So that time we didn't have proper Dhamma, that's why we had been having this suffering. We not practice properly, we not practice noble path properly. That's why we had this suffering. Our mental purification we don't have because of we not practice noble path. Today we got chance to practice noble path. So we can see whether we are practicing or not. If we practice, we can change our life. If not, we have to suffer in future again and again, birth, aging, sickness, dying, again and again we have to suffer. If we practice, we can go to the mental purifications, we can go to the attainments. We can see, if you practice this path, your life is become better life, good life. Your mindfulness become better and better. You are training meditation object or practicing, your mindfulness getting better and better. If the mindfulness good, your concentration very good. If the concentration good, your wisdom very good. You know the Buddha says, Samahito bhikkhave yatha bhutam pasati pajanat, means if anyone have the concentration, understanding, very deeply understanding there. So that if you are reflecting anicca, also little bit understanding, but that understanding and after concentration understanding, very big different, million times different. So that if you are focusing body, little bit understand, but if you have the concentration, million times is different understanding, deep understanding. That's why we need concentration. If the concentration there, wisdom also very easy developments. So we can see whether we are practicing or not. If we are practicing correct way, noble path, our moral life become better, concentration also getting better, wisdom also getting better. So we compare these two ways. practicing noble path and not practicing noble path. You can compare and understand. We have to practice noble path. So following the Buddha's teaching, we train mindfulness. When you are training the meditation object, your mindfulness coming up. Beginning mindful level, very low level. We think 5%. If you focus 100 object, 95 object, you cannot focus. 5 only can focus. So later, your mindful level grow up. Later you can focus continuously mindfulness. Breath you can focus continuously. Steps you can focus continuously. This is called mindfulness. If the mindful level go up to the 40-50%, concentration calm. Beginning your concentration, just calmness. Later some brightness. Later deep brightness, later transparent brightness is called access concentration. If the transparent brightness together, your concentration very deeper, later you can train for absorption, jhanas. If anyone go to the absorption jhana level, then your concentration level very deeper. If anyone have this kind of concentration, your wisdom level is very deeper. That way, understanding the material, understand the mentality is very easier because of the concentration. Earlier we explained concentration person and non-concentration person, very big difference. Million times of power is different. So we can see the difference. So later, Vipassana training, you can completely purify your mentalities. So this is the path. You can focus yourself whether you are developing mindfulness or not. If you are developing mindfulness, your practicing path is correct. If not developing, practicing path is wrong. If you are developing your concentration, your practicing path is correct. If not developing, practicing path is wrong. If you are not developing your wisdom, also same. So you can compare your development. So day by day your development there means your practicing path is correct. So you can compare within these few days. Immediately we cannot bring up this practice, but slowly come up. So the path, Buddha's teaching, the path, if we train correct way, we can develop. If not train correct way, we cannot develop. You know, some of the meditators, they come and meditate. They meditate 1 hour, 2 hours, they meditate, just sitting and just walking, but never develop. Reason is, they are not focusing the meditation object during the sitting time. They are not focusing the meditation object during the walking time. They never develop. Even they are practice, even 100 years, sometimes 100 lives, they never develop because they are not focusing the meditation object. If anyone focus meditation object continuously, if you are breath, focus breath continuously, one sitting, another sitting, walking time you are focusing meditation object, means you are developing. This practice is very important. Not only for this meditation, this is for general, for everything. If you are having the plantation or for some cultivations, that when you go to your field, you have to do the work. If you go to the field, you are not doing work and you spend time in there and come back in the evening, you never get the harvest. If you go for the school and you are just doing something else, not properly studying, you never get the proper results. Working place also same. Meditation also same. If you are spending time with the meditation background but sitting, just walking only, we not say that you are meditating. We are saying that you are sitting, we are saying that you are walking, but we not say you are walking meditation, we not say that you are sitting meditation. If you are maintain meditation object while walking, we are maintain meditation object while sitting, that called you are walking meditation, you are sitting meditation. If this way training only, you can develop your meditations. It also little bit training, very less results. Little bit train, more time you are thinking something else, again little bit training, again more time thinking something else, never develop. Beginning need continuously, morning, evening and night time until sleeping time, need continuously. Even eating time, you need focusing. Then only your meditation growing. Then you can see your mindfulness day by day growing up. If you for a few days, first day, second day, third day, you can see your mindfulness now better, concentration better, wisdom better, because you are correct way of training. You can see, you can compare, am I training correctly or not? You can focus. If you are not correct training, you can convert to the correct training. If you are sitting, just sitting and thinking something else, you have please come to the meditation object. Then you are in the meditation object continuously. Even you are thinking of the results or not, you get the deep calmness, concentration, brightness, deep results. To get the results, it is very important to have the meditation object, continuous meditation object. So this is called that mindfulness developments. So training mindfulness, very important. You can compare these two sides. If you are in the wrong side, you have to come to the right side, right meditation. Then your wisdom very easily develop. So that understanding this right practice and wrong practice is very important. So the noble path, when we are training, we can see the developments. If not, we are just spending with the meditation background but not developing one. As like the students who go to the school but never get through the examinations. And also farmers who go to the farming work but never get the proper harvest. Same way meditators, they are meditating but never get the meditation results. Means they are not focusing the meditation object in the sitting time, walking time, they never. So that we have to understand these two ways. So middle way, we train meditation object continuously. Meditation objects we explain 4 base of mindfulness, we have to train. If you focus breath, if you focus elements, if you focus bodily parts, so this is called Kaya Anupassana, have to train. If you focus feeling, Vedana Anupassana. If you focus mind, Chitta Anupassana. If you focus internal ingredients inside the object, ingredients, focus Dhamma Anupassana. This focusing we have to maintain. Then your mindfulness come up. If the mindfulness is stronger, concentration comes up. If the concentration there, wisdom comes up. So we determine to train our meditation continuously through this noble practice, noble path. Then you can have your mentality purified. Then Dhamma happiness come to you. Dhamma piti, Dhamma happiness. Then all the time you are happy, your life all the time happy. So only this path you can come to the happy level. So we wish all of you to fulfill this practice, come to the happy level. So we know the venerables, they are that working very hard. We wish all the venerables to complete the practice, understand noble path and what not noble path, and practicing object, how to develop and not develop, and wish all the venerables to continue this practice, fulfill practice and attain all the path, fruitions and nibbana. Wish you all the merits. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idam go nyate nango to sukita vantu nyateyo. Idam go nyate nango to sukita vantu nyateyo. Idam go nyate nango to sukita vantu nyateyo. Ettavata chamehi sambatam punya sampadam. Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Akasatta ca bhummatta deva naga. Punyantang anumoditva cirang rakkantu sambuddha sasana. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha desana. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha savakam. Cirang rakkantu mamparanti. Asming vihare charame adivatta ca devata. Anumoditva imam punyang rakkantu jina sasana. සබ්බතා හිතාච අහිතාච මේ අනුමෝදිත්වා ඉමං පුඤ්ඤං වජ්ජන්තු අමතං පදං ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බානපත්තිය ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බානපත්තිය ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බානපත්තිය ඉමාය ධම්මානුධම්ම පටිපත්තිය බුද්ධං පූජේමි ඉමාය ධම්මානුධම්ම පටිපත්තිය ධම්මං පූජේමි ඉමාය ධම්මානුධම්ම පටිපත්තිය සංඝං පූජේමි අත්ථයිමාය පටිපත්තිය ජාති ජරා මරණං පරිමුංචිසාමි කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන අච්චයං කමමේ බන්තේ බෝරිපඤ්ඤ තථාගත කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ ධම්ම සම්දිට්ඨික කාලික කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ සංඝ පුඤ්ඤක්ඛත අනුත්තර සාදු සාදු සාදු